If you're struggling with moving the needle in your business or making progress at all or turning your plans and bringing them to reality, then this video is for you. Stay with me. My name is Tharmila Rajasingam. I'm a real estate marketer, real estate agent, and a global team leader with EXP Realty brokerage. And if this is your first time coming to my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, make sure you hit that like button, and hit the notification bell to get updates on more content like this. And if you have any questions at all as I go throughout this video, make sure you leave it in the comment section below, and I'll be happy to answer them. And the reason why I want to dive into the powerful tips for taking action is because of the numerous people that have asked me how I manage my schedule. My husband and I have two young children. We have multiple businesses, including an international marketing agency that we manage, as well as the 40 agents that I work really closely with on a weekly basis, including also multiple other jobs that I have on the go. And not only do we manage multiple rental properties with multiple partners, there's different ways that we do this and lots of tools. And if you go on my channel, you know a lot of the reasons why I love what I do is because of automations. I take advantage of tools that are available for us in our business. And I'm going to give you some strategies from a lot of those. And if you have any questions about any of this, and if you want me to dive deep into them, leave it in the comment section below. I would love to do that. The reason I'm making this video is because of the amount of people that have asked me about how I get the energy to show up and take action and move the needle and make progress, is because of having that desire, that burning desire to achieve my full potential. And that's where it really starts from. And I recommend you join our book club, you read books that are similar to a lot of the books that people like me and many others are reading, and surround yourself in an environment like that. But let's start off and talk a couple of tips about how to get started in doing this. Knowing is not enough. We must apply. Willing is not enough. We must do. And that's the way to make progress. That's the way to see conversion, especially in this business. And you're probably wondering, what does it mean to take action? Taking action is defined as something, doing something in order to get a particular result. And it involves becoming active and presumably from going from a state of inaction to action. So moving and movement helps with that. And it's really important you understand the difference of how do you surround yourself to allow yourself to create action and to move your business to create progress. First and foremost, you want to have the right mindset for taking action. You want to know that this is the right thing for you. First and foremost, be present. And a couple of tips for this is, doing meditation. I do minimum 10-minute meditation a day. Be accountable to yourself and others. Make a promise to yourself that anything that happens in your business, good, bad, not very good situation, everything, you're going to take full responsibility for where it's going to go and how it resulted and what it resulted in and what learning you're going to take out of this. And get yourself excited about the things that are on your list. And the more you get excited, because it's coming from a burning desire, this true purpose that you're living in and living towards, it's really important. It's going to help you stay focused because you want that result to come to life, and hence you're going to get up and do the work that's needed. And so let's talk a little bit about some tips to getting started. I recommend you create a to-do list, but limit your to-do list. And that's why I use things like Asana, because I knew that a lot of the times I'm a high performer, and if any of you know, I get a lot of things done. I work really quickly, and the reason I do that is because I love what I'm doing, but I also set myself up for success. So I have a lot of things on my list, but they're also realistic. Realistic to my energy, to what's on my plate that day, how I can get things done, to the work that is needed to get done that day. So it's really important that you start small, realistic, but also your end goal in mind. So you're not distracted. There's so many times I get emails, countless emails, phone calls about something that isn't to do with something on my list. And sometimes it's urgent. And that's why if you check out my web video on time management, I talk about the Heisenberg matrix on Eisenberg, Heisenberg. Of course, if you watched Breaking Bad, you know Heisenberg, but Eisenhower matrix on the important versus urgent. I highly recommend that you do that and you put all of your tasks through that, because it's going to allow you to not only not get distracted, but be productive and efficient. And also another really great tip is to break down a lot of your tasks into really small bite-sized pieces. A lot of time we look at plans and we get overwhelmed because of the amount of things that are on that plan. So when you can really micro break down your task on your list. It's going to allow you to take it in and approach that task with excitement. And also an environment, maybe you want to change where you're working. Maybe if you're always stuck in your office and that's where you get distracted, maybe there's a project that you're working on that you need to stay focused on. Maybe you go to a different space, maybe you to a coffee shop, maybe to another office space, so that environment is helping you excel. For example, I used to do yoga in my bedroom and it was so crowded, and sometimes I would make excuses. I got to move this and that out of the way to do yoga, and then I would not do them. And now I do them in my living room and I put it on my TV and it's connected to my Chromecast, and I put it directly from my phone, from my YouTube onto, and I made everything about that process easier for me. Everything, and breaking it down into smaller pieces. So the next time I have yoga and I have to get to my mat, it's easier to grab my mat, easier to get my clothes, and easier to set up. So less cleaning to do because I have bigger space in my living room. So again, starting with those tips are going to allow you to move quickly to your end results. And I'm going to leave you with this. And this is actually words that I took from the Success magazine from Glenn Sanford, the founder of our company, our brokerage, EXP Realty. And he talks about the idea of sticking with it, not giving up, and achieving your biggest goal has less to do with your inherent abilities and everything with your ability to just never quit. So keep showing up, keep putting that energy. And one of the greatest lessons I've ever learned is that sometimes you can have low skill set by high energy and you can make massive impact. So imagine if you can come in with high energy every single time, you're going to leave with massive impact. So show up for your business, show up for you, and figure out exactly what your meaning is and what you desire and what you are wanting to do for your business. And I hope this is helpful, and I could trust me, I could talk about this and give you a ton more ideas and tips, but I want to keep it simple. I wanted to keep it realistic for you, but try with that. Start with a really limited to-do list, a realistic to-do list that makes sense for you. Start small, change your environment, make sense for you, make it easier for you, and micro size down to that, breaking down those tasks going to make you easier to achieve your goals. Thank you so much for joining me. If you want to partner with me, if you want to work with me, help you grow your business, check out the description below. Check out the tip of the iceberg of everything that we provide for our agents in our group. And if you want to get access to my training, KB course setup, lead generation training to help you grow your business, and attend my free masterclass, everything's in the description below. Connect with me. I'd love to get to know you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for subscribing to this channel, watching my content, and I will see you next time. My name is Tharmila Rajasingam. I'm a real estate marketer, real estate agent, and a global team leader with the XP Realty Brokerage. See you next time.